You're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. I'm gonna let a few hundred of y'all come in and then I'm going straight in. What's up, Danny? Yeah, man, I'm going straight in on this one. Ooh, wee, man. Yvonne, what's up? Yeah. Jerry V, what it do? What's up, Ty? All right, all right, all right. Thomas, we all right. Mr. Jones, I see you. What's up, Steve? D. See if I can slow this thing down a little bit, just a little bit. DMJ, Uniquely Expressions. Texas T. Kenya, my bad. Kenya, what's up? Martha Gamble. What it do? Man, I'm about to go in, fam. I can't hold this one. I'm about to, man, this is wild right here. Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. What's up? Florida Fred. Isabel Martinez. I'm going in. I'm going in on Isabel. Whoo-wee, man. $260 million. Tyler Perry is being sued by a man who claims he sexually assaulted him. What did he say Tyler did exactly? The dude said Tyler rubbed his thigh in bed. There wasn't a lot of context there. He just said he rubbed his thigh in bed. He sent him some sexually explicit messages, and he grabbed him by the throat and asked him, did he like it rough? Give me a thumbs up if you believe Derek Dixon, the actor who starred in Tyler Perry's show, The Oval. Give me a thumbs up if you believe him. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, sound like a money grab. Tyler ain't do all that. Let's see what y'all thinking. Let me see what y'all thinking. Got up, up. Connie believes. Connie, yeah, okay. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. John Higgins down. We man, y'all down. Shaquille down. Bon Don D up. Danny O down. Rodney down. And Tricia hooting down. Cynthia down. Steve Cornelius up. K Dallas up. Kendra down. Yvonne down. Joe down. Jerry down. Gail. Okay, fam, it looks like to me that it's kind of split. But it also appears to be that more women do not believe this happened. More women don't believe this guy's story, while more men does. More men does believe him. Interesting. Absolutely interesting. We don't need any more successful black men going down, fam. I know it may not seem like a lot to y'all because you're not touching the money directly, but in most cases, when black men get big money, that money trickles down to their families, to their. And That's a good thing, because the only way that we ever going to get a fair share in this country is economically. You know, that's it. So we need all hands on deck. When that money get passed down from generation to generation, that money is going to fall in the hands and the laps of mostly black people. Uh, Black people need that money. So while we may not directly get our hands on that money, we need that money, man. $260 million. How did they end up in bed together? Was he directing? Was Because it was not a lot of context there. He just said that they were in bed together, and he put his hands on his thigh. What are you doing in bed with another man in the first place? If you're lying in bed with another man, you asking for it. That's right, I said it. If you're lying in bed with another man, you're asking for it. What else are you in bed with another man for? I know I don't lie in bed with other men. I haven't lied in the same bed with another male since I was a kid. Me and my older brother. I think I was 7 and he was 8. The man said this guy who works for Tyler Perry, who's worked with Tyler Perry on his show, The Oval, Derek Dixon, says that Tyler Perry touched him on the thigh, sent him sexually explicit messages, and choked him while saying, "You like it rough," asking him, do he like it rough in bed? Now, it's important to understand this about these text messages. Just because somebody shares a text message with somebody's name at the top, don't mean that's really them. So he shared messages with Tyler Perry's name at the top of the text message thread. And like I said, it's easy. I mean, you could put any name you want to. You could save somebody under any name you want to save them. So, you could save the number to the local um, bar under Michael or Jesse or Cassandra, whatever you want to think of. So, um, but they'll be able to find out because they can do that meta. They do that metadata. When they pull that metadata, where they can tell they can tell the origin of those messages. They can also go in and look at. They can pull his text message records. They can pull the message records from each of them, and they can find out where that text message originated. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, fam. This how it go. This how it's gonna go. If Tyler settles, the consensus is going to be he was guilty. If he fights it, the consensus is going to be that he's probably innocent. Looks like everybody trying to get some money, man. Everybody trying to get some free money. Everybody's trying to get some free money. Somebody said he's not settling. It's news. Say Cassie settled. Diddy settled after the news became public. $260 million. I wonder how they come up with that number. Why not just say 250 million or 100 million or 35 billion. You know, like where do they get these numbers from? I've been trying to figure that out. Like, how do these numbers make sense? Like, because how do you put a number? How do you put a price tag, like a specific number, on somebody saying you? How do you put a particular, like, is there some type of place that you go and you look up how much a thigh rub can get you if somebody violates, like if somebody choke you, you get, there's 30 million for a choke, you know, it's, explicit messages, 100 million. How did they come up with these numbers? A thigh rub, explicit messages, and a hand choke to the throat, 260 million. So I'm finna try to work this out I'm gonna do some reverse engineering here. I'm gonna try to see how does this work if, let's say, if it was a man and a woman, and you you choke a woman. Normally, if you put your hands around a woman's neck, you either putting your hand around her neck to harm her, or you're putting your hand around her because you have permission. There's it's some type of sexual energy, right? And you're putting your hand around her throat. I'm saying normally, not always. Of course, there's always an exception, but I'm saying normally, right? Typically, if you put your hands around a woman's neck, it's either to harm her or it's to, it's because some type of sexual energy is there. And usually it's something that she is in agreement with. So is this something that I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but let's say if it was true, is this something that he did and it was approved? And now that dude ain't getting what he want to sue. He just going back to all the things. Oh, you touched me on the thigh. But if it's a lie, why not go all the way with the lie? Why not go all the way with the lie and say, yeah, he forced himself on me all the way? Why not just go all the way with the lie if it's a lie? Or he grabbed my junk and pulled on the junk or something. Why he didn't say that? You know, if it's a lie. I don't know, fam. I don't know. I don't know. This is a wild, wild west case right here. This is wild. Let me see what y'all saying. Bad business. Marcellus. What's up, Keith? Miss Parker. Hey, Tawana. What's up? What's up, Chris? Lucky Ducky. Lucky Ducky. Rebel. Charles Smith. Jacob. What's up, Jacob Pugh? Sandra. C. Burleson. What's up? Keith Nugent. Is that Nugent or Nugent? That's Nugent. That's Nugent. That's not Nugent. My bad. That's Nugent. It's got to be Nugent. What's up, Timothy? Kenny King, live and direct from Dubai. What it do? UAE. What's up, Bruce? Brooklyn. The Passport. Bobby Hands. What's up? Joseph Washington. Yeah, this is wild, fam. Tyler Perry got a lot of favor in the black community. I'm gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see whose platform he comes on first to explain himself, because he likes, you know, I ain't gonna say he likes, but Tyler Perry doesn't have a problem, has not had a problem in the past, stepping on platforms and explaining himself. He hasn't, from time to time, he's actually, he gets interviewed a lot. So, and he's candid oftentimes. The only time I ever really seen him like duck anything was that Monique situation. But everything else, he'll address it. So let's see how he addresses this. Uh, I I wouldn't be in a situation like this, but let's say somebody accused me of something and I know I'm innocent. I stand on it. I don't give a damn what nobody else say. I'm gonna step up and stand on it, and that's the way it's gonna be. Uh, I wouldn't deviate from my normal self. Who I am and how I operate. Uh, and whoever lied on me, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna give them the full. I'm gonna put a full press on them. Whoever lied on me, whoever assisted in the lie, I'm coming after everybody. I'm going after the lawyers, any friends who told them that was a good idea to try me. I'm going after everybody. Because you have to, fam. A lot of people out here just playing with people's names, and they just say anything. They just tell any old lie, and there ain't no repercussions. But yeah, you got to give it to them, man. You got to give it to them. You got to give them that full press. So if Buddy lying, Tyler Perry should do everything he can to destroy him. He should destroy him. But if he's telling the truth, then hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, man. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. I wish I could stay longer, but I do have something to get into. Uh, I'll try to come back on here, and what I'm trying to do actually is get some more information on this. I'm gonna try to tap in because I know some people that know him, so I'm gonna try to tap in and see what's going on, what's really really going on, and try to jump back on the live in a couple of hours. You dig what I'm saying? But that's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.